But there's no reason for you to be ticked off because we have football analyst Lindsey Sparrow here to break down the win. Lindsey, what was the key?
Well, Peyton, it looks like a bye week of rest and recovery did the Heels well because they sure came out strong against Georgia Tech and especially Elijah Hood. For the first time all season, Hood was at 100% physically, and you sure could see it. Just in the first quarter, he racked up his season-high rushing yards on 7 carries with 2 touchdowns. Let's take a look. He was explosive and seemingly one step faster than every Yellow Jacket defender. Though we've seen Hood with some dominating performances earlier this season, like at Virginia, we haven't seen him with carries quite as long as we did on Saturday. He averaged 14 yards per carry and had some speedy breaks. So fast the camera can't even keep up with him. He manages to barrel his way through the D-line on 4th and 1, and he is out of here for a 36-yard dash to the end zone completely untouched.
All right, Lindsey, so the rushing attack was certainly on point this weekend, but what about Maxwell semifinalist Mitch Trubisky?
Well, as soon as the Tech defense adjusted to Hood, Mitch Trubisky used that run-pass option to his advantage. Another solid performance from the O-line gave Trubisky plenty of time to find receivers like Bug Howard. This marks Howard's 3rd consecutive game with 100 receiving yards, and this 68-yard touchdown catch is the longest of his career. Trubisky reached the 300 passing yard mark for the 5th time this season. No wonder he's a semi-finalist for the Maxwell Award given to the most outstanding college football player. Saturday marked the 2nd consecutive game. Hood rushed for 100 yards, Trubisky passed for 300 yards, and Howard had 100 receiving yards. That's quite a 3-headed monster if you ask me. So the balance and versatility of the Carolina offense have made it difficult for opposing defenses to lock down a scheme to stop the Heels.
All right, and finally, Lindsey, what about the other side of the ball?
Well, Peyton, the Carolina defense continues to improve each week. After a bit of a slow start in the first half, the Heels adjusted to Tech's triple option. Nas Jones, a.k.a. Brick Wall, would not let anyone cross his path, and Andre Smith was not having it either. Got a personal foul on this pretty rough tackle, but the Heels continued their aggressive attack. The Heels forced 2 turnovers, Mikey Bart punching this one out, and Carolina recovers. Plus a good old block field goal held Georgia Tech to a measly 3 points in the second half. Though the first place spot in the Coastal Division is still in the hands of Virginia Tech, the Heels aren't letting that stand in the way of reaching their goals. The Heels are heading to Durham on Thursday to take on the Blue Devils, looking for their 10th consecutive true road game win.
Well, I'm sure we all hope UNC beats Duke on Thursday for sure. Football analyst Lindsey Sparrow. Thanks, Lindsey.